Hi. So we just passed the 10-year anniversary of my son Leo coming out as transgender, which was on January 2nd. Um, he came out in 2016. It's 2026, which seems a little surreal because it feels like it was only yesterday, and it also feels like a lifetime ago. And at the same time, it feels like this is how it was always supposed to be and who he has always been. And so, what I thought I would do is, I thought I would come on here and give a little pep talk to those of you who are maybe just starting out as parents of transgender kids. Maybe you just found out this year, at the start of the year, because that's a popular time for older teens and young adults to come out as transgender, like New Year, New Me. Maybe you just found out sometime in 2025 that your child is transgender and you're still in that first year, which is exceptionally hard. And you're like, I can't even imagine getting to 10 years. Like, I can't imagine a point where it feels like this is how my life has always been because it feels so impossible right now. And I just want to tell you that I know exactly how you feel because I was there 10 years ago. I was overwhelmed with emotion and grief, and I didn't understand what it meant for my child to be transgender. He came out when he was 18 and a half, so he was obviously older. I didn't even understand what the word transgender meant that first day or even that first week. I was in therapy later on that week having a conversation with my therapist about the difference between gender and sexuality because that's how confused I was. And so I had a lot of learning to do. I had to learn what it meant for my son to be transgender and what specifically it meant for him to be a transgender person because it's different for everybody. And then I would come to learn that it didn't just impact him, it impacted me as a mother and our family as well. But it wasn't just like your child comes out and then that's it. Like it's a continual process that grows and evolves as your child grows and evolves as a person. And so during the next several years, I would learn that what I thought of regarding myself as a parent and us a family would keep being challenged and changed, and it would keep on evolving and growing. And so I guess what I want to say is if you are still in those early years where maybe you're trying to figure out what to do next and how to tell people, and maybe you've lost relationships, which feels so hard and so impossibly unfair, and you are like, I don't understand how these people who I thought were my friends or my family could reject us because of this. How am I supposed to get to a place where someday I can just be like, well, this is life and things are okay and fine, because things don't feel okay and fine. Just know that you have to just keep moving forward, and you have to know that how other people feel about your child is a reflection of them, and that's not a reflection of your child or of you. And the people who are going to stay with you and are going to stay in your lives are the ones who will champion your child the loudest. And those are the people that you want on your team. And they will the people who will keep on showing up for you again and again and again. And the sadness that you feel about the people who walk away from you doesn't go away, but it lessens over time. And so just keep loving your child and supporting your child, and know that eventually it all gets better. The grief goes away. Mostly. It will creep up on times where you least expect it, but it won't remain such an overbearing part of your everyday. And the joy will take its place. And the joy comes from seeing the happiness that your child will be experiencing as they grow into their most beautiful and best version of themselves. And it just gets better. And the further that you move along on your journey, because it feels like a journey, and I talk about that a lot, the easier that it gets. And I don't know. I wish that I could write like a guidebook for how to get from here to there, and like this is what you have to do and these are the steps, but it looks different for everybody. And so the map would be like all over the place. But just know that you have to keep moving forward, and you have to keep just doing your best and supporting your child in the best way you can, and know that in the end, it's all going to be okay. You're going to be okay, and your child's going to be okay. And one day you will be looking back and thinking, I can't believe we made it here, because it just feels like this is how it's always been. And I remember those days way back in the beginning and how hard they were. And I'm so grateful we're not there anymore. But it was all worth it. It was all worth it to get to this point. So just keep doing your best, and know that it gets better. And know that I'm here cheering you on. And let me know how I can help you. Like, is there something particular that you need to know about? Is there something you're struggling with? Is there something that I could write or talk about that would maybe help you along the way? Drop it in the comments. Send me an email. My contact information is on my website. I'll put the website contact information in the notes. You can just drop me a line. I'm happy to chat with you about whatever it is that you're struggling about. And one day I hope to get an email from you and be like, you know what? You were right. It's been 10 years and here I am, and it is so good. And we'll talk again soon.